Man, it's about 12:30, 12:45. I tend to upload around now, you know, usually on the weekends because during the week it's kind of crazy. But I had something different that I was gonna upload. If you checked out the last video, it's still coming. But I just want to mention that this past week someone reached out to me overseas. He's from the United Kingdom. Greatly appreciate him getting in contact with me. Had an interview with him on his podcast, about 45 minutes, and maybe it'll go up in a couple of weeks. And I just want to thank him for taking the time to reach out for me. I never knew where this YouTube thing was going. I never know what I'm going to do until I do it. And at the end of the interview and the conversation, he asked me, like, Jared, what do you see? What do you want to do with your channel? And to be totally honest, man, I'm not sure what I do until I do it. But I do know one thing, man. My soul isn't for sale. And what I mean by that is, no amount of money, no woman, no man, no threat, no nothing. Nothing's going to stop me from speaking up, standing on my truth, living righteously. Now that I don't do anything and I'm toxin free, man, my clarity is off the wall. Now that I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't watch porn, I don't masturbate. No one's perfect. I mean, me personally, I would love to stop cursing. I'm working on that, but if you look at any of my uploads and any of my shorts, you won't see any cursing going on. I truly believe, and I said before, that God comes for the ones that stray the furthest. I don't get too much into that on my channel, but I'm so appreciative. And I want to take the time now to shout out Reverend Harriel and his wife, Ernestine. Gave me this great book. And, this book accompanies me daily, everywhere. At some point, man, the powers that be, if you don't go with the agenda, if you don't go with the narrative at hand, well, your freedom of speech and everything, man, it's just slowly eroding. Channels like this, I don't know how long I'm even going to be around and be able to speak the things that I want to. Other people with bigger platforms, you see what happens. Even something as small as mine, man, whether you think it's a conspiracy or not, man, people take notice, Who knows what's going to happen in the future, but I do know one thing, man, the brainwashing is real. That's why I enjoy making these uploads, man. It's therapeutic. I hope I can make a difference in somebody's life, because if channels like this, if talk like this was around when I was younger, it would have saved a lot of pain. It would have saved a lot of heartache for me as well as others. Now, don't get me wrong, man. I got a couple of uploads coming. My sex addiction part 4. What I talked about. I have another upload I really want to do as far as my firstborn daughter. That's something that's very dear to me that I've never talked about, and I'm sure. You know what? Like I said before, man, I got pictures and documentation to prove it. So when that does go up, it's gonna be something. But listen, man, like I said before, nothing comes from hate, man. I love each and everybody. I love each and every one of you. I appreciate the love. I never thought I would even take this channel this far. I know one thing, man, I walk alone. I walk alone, and I've been alone for quite some time now. I haven't had family and friends and all of that stuff for quite a while. You know, if I'm totally honest, man, I feel like God has been preparing me for this my whole life. You know, when my mother died, I promised myself, you know, at the time when she did die, my mind was gone. I was battling with so many different things. I didn't even realize what she was going through, the scope of everything, until later on. But after she passed, I made a promise. I made a promise to her, and I made a promise to myself that I would be the very, very best version of myself that I can be. I promised to never be a coward, to stand on my own two, to speak what I believe. Doesn't matter if I have to be an army of one. If no one stands with me, that's okay. But I will be the son to make her proud. I will stand for something. This channel stands for something. You're gonna get that truth. I will stand for righteousness. There's nothing left to do. I've already done everything else. That's why I made this channel, man. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly. You're gonna get all of it. I know that God came for me. So I dedicate my life to him, and was right. Look, man, whether you like it or not, this is just what I stand for. This is just how I feel. My soul ain't for sale. So tune in, man. I got a couple things I'm working on, like I said. Sex Addiction Part 4 coming. And I got a story to tell. And I got the proof to back it up, man. So I hope all of you have a good night. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate the subscribers. I appreciate the love. Man, I didn't even think I would get 20 people tuning in. So I'm greatly, greatly appreciative of it, man. I really am, man. Blessings to each and every one of y'all. I love y'all. This ain't scripted, none of that. I don't edit nothing. I said that before. Nah, this is just real. It's from my heart. And from my heart, I love all of y'all. I'm out.